Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Craftober Day 24. It is 25 to 9 in the morning and I've got to go to the doctor's my appointment's at 9 o'clock. So I'm setting off very soon. I've got to go for my blood tests and then we need to nip out to Morrison's. I sound absolutely terrible this morning, so I won't be going to knit group. I feel fine, but I don't sound it, and I think it's just worse because it's early on the morning. I think as the day goes on, it'll get better. But yeah, so it's a little bit of a rush this morning because I need to get to this appointment at 9 o'clock. But I did cast on a new project last night. Do you want to see what I've cast on? I have cast on, I got this yarn sent by one of my lovely friends a couple of weeks ago. She said she wasn't going to use it and did I want it? So I said absolutely, because I would love another weekender. So that's what I've cast on. I'm not following the weekender pattern exactly. I'm not doing the split hem. I don't do the tubular cast on anyway. And I don't want the reverse side showing. I want the knit side showing. And I'm not doing the bit up the middle. So I'm just going to sort of follow the pattern loosely is what I'm trying to say. But I did remember this morning in my wardrobe, I had this rocket tee. I said the other day I had absolutely no hand knit garments left. And I forgot I had this one. I made this years ago. I never did a gauge swatch. Made it far too small. And it still fits because I made it so small. So this one is fine. Which then led me down a rabbit hole of deciding I wanted another rocket tee. So I've been out squirreling yarn this morning to make another rocket tee, which I'll show you later. I've got 4 skeins of yarn, not 4 full skeins. I made this with just 2 skeins of yarn and I did run out, so it's a little shorter than what I would like. But my next one, which I may or may not cast on today, I'm not sure yet. I am gonna make myself another one. So I'll show you the yarn I've got for that later. I'm hoping a bit of fresh air will just sort my throat out a little bit. It's just a little sore this morning. But never mind, everything's fine. As the day goes on, it's been getting better. But yeah, I'm going to stay away from knit group. I don't want to pass it round. So it is now 20 to 9. I need to set off in about 5 minutes, really. Get that done. We need to shoot to Morrison's. And I think that is everything. It looks so nice outside this morning, but it's absolutely freezing. So I am going to be wearing my new knits. And I've got, I was going to say I've got no cross stitch to do, but I'm not even going to talk about it because it's driving me mad that I've got no cross stitch to do. It felt really weird this morning when I got up and I wasn't cross stitching. But I'm not even going to talk about it because I'm not starting another one. The Clue 2 of the Sal comes out on Monday, so there's pointless me starting another cross stitch because all that'll happen is I'll get too overwhelmed with too much going on. So I'm not gonna. Anyway, right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get my blood test done, and then we're gonna go to Morrison's. You know, Jack's at the window, right? He's at the window, and I have tried to let him in 3 times, and he won't come in. And the second I've sat down and pressed record, he wants to come in. Before I pressed record, he would not come in. Morning, Stuart. Right, I need to go. I need to go to the doctor's. Right, I'll be back. Can you see me? Right, I'm going to show you. I've got hair. It was tickling my arm. I had to find it. Sorry for the weird angle, but I'm going to show you the yarn I'm using for the rocket tee. I don't know whether I'm going to cast it on today or not. The only thing that's stopping me is the fact I've got to wind yarn, and I hate winding yarn. I detest it. If I didn't have to wind yarn, I would have cast this on already. But here is my yarn I'm using. So, told you I was going to cast this on, didn't I? That's the one that's going, there's one of these going into the update on the 1st. So that, and that's a grey. And then we've got a pink and a green. So, I don't know. I planned on just having those 3. But I don't think I've got enough with those 3 because I think there's only 50 grams on each of those. And I need a little bit more because this was done with 200 grams of fingering weight yarn and I ran out of it. And it's just a tad too short. So what I thought I'd do is have these striped in the same stripe width, but have this one half of the stripe width of the others. So say I do 10 rounds in each of these 3 colours. Hang on, let's do it like this. 10 rounds in each of these 3 colours. In between every stripe, I could just do 5 rounds of this, which would give me the extra bit that I wanted, but that grey is not going to overpower the rest of the colours and it will separate the rest of the colours. That's what I'm thinking, but this needs winding and I really don't want to wind it. I really don't. I'm not in the mood to wind yarn. So, and to be honest with you, this needs caking. I know a lot of people love it, but I detest knitting from one of these. That's not a problem to cake. I had these in another project. It was that brioche shawl I was knitting. And the dough, it doesn't, you've got to yank at it all the time when it's in these skinny cakes. So I like it in a normal cake. So I'm just watching something on the TV at the minute. I'm just having a coffee. I'm watching, there's a new season of the Ancient I can't say that word. Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
That's it. There's a new season of it out on Netflix, and I love anything like that. So I'm watching that.
You can say it, really.
What?
Apocalypse.
I can't say the word. I can't say that word. Apocalypse. There you go. Is that right? Is that how I said it?
Apocalypse.
So I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to try and get that yarn wound because I really would like to cast that on. But I need to get the yarn swift out, and it won't take long. The thing is, it takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes, not even that. Really not even that. I'll have my coffee and then I'll work up to doing it and then I'll cast it on. Shall we? Yeah. See that sun? This is what I was telling you about. It's so bright. Anyway, I've wound the yarn. So this is what we have. So there are the 3 that I wanted together. And then I've got the grey for extra. It'll be interesting to see how much I've got on these. I may just grab my scales. Oh, falling over. And weigh them. Because if I've got more than I think, I may just use the 3 colours. No, 55 of the pink. I did suspect that, and 55 of the green. So I am going to need... There's only 91 grams on that. You saw that was a full skein. And that is the Yarn Smiths. Let me just remeasure it. Between 91 and 92 grams on that. That's not good, is it? And with ours, there's 108. Right, I am gonna need all 4 colours, but I'm just gonna have smaller sections of the grey. Size wise, I think I'm going to do Where I went wrong with this pattern before is usually in a pattern you will be looking for your bust size, and then the pattern gives you you choose your bust size, and then what happens is the pattern adds on the positive ease onto that bust measurement. In this pattern, it doesn't give you, you don't choose your bust size, you're choosing the finished measurements, and this is where I went wrong with it before. So I made, did I make size 3? I might have to go onto my Ravelry and see what size I made. I think I made size 3. I'm just going to make the same size. Oh no, I might make size 4. I might make size 4. I think I'll make size 4. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cast on and have a bit of a cast on. Hello.
Hello,
Isn't
everyone.
it sunny
Free
now?
haircut.
We're just walking the dog, and then I need to cut Danny's hair. We're actually on. This isn't really a snicket, it's just a private road.
Oop.
Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna take the dog for a walk, cut Danny's hair. I'm hoping this camera angle's okay because I've got you on a selfie stick. I started my rocket tee. I've got it started. And then Danny says, I really want my hair cutting.
To stitch.
I do, I want something to cross stitch, I'm missing it. I spoke to my friend earlier and she said just start one of the free samples we've got in the magazines, because we get the same magazines. And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that, but I'm trying not to do that because next week I have I told you so many times, I don't need to keep repeating it, do I? I'm really sorry. You know when you're just battling against something, that's what I feel like I'm doing at the moment. I want to cross stitch, but it's pointless. Yeah, I'll go straight up. It's pointless starting a new project. Anyway, dog walked, and then get back, cut Danny's hair. It's not even that long, is it? I cut Danny's hair. If you're new here, I cut Danny's hair and he cuts mine.
I ain't gonna have much left anyway, so it's not really.
You meant to cut my hair last night and you didn't.
Did you ask me to?
I forgot.
Oh,
You didn't remember.
Do you remember?
This bit's a nice bit of road, but if you come down here after dark, it's absolutely pitch black on this bit. There's no lighting whatsoever. We've walked down here after dark, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's properly pitch black.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go left and go through Cricket Field, I think. Do you want to do that way?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Steps, isn't it?
Ooh, I can see you now. The sun was right in my eyes the whole time. Got light switch on soon as well. Is light switch on in November?
Huh?
Is the light switch on in November, or
I think it's November.
is it end of October?
No, it's beginning of November, I'm sure.
Is it beginning of November?
I thought it was
I'll
this
film it
weekend.
anyway.
Not this weekend, the weekend after. The first weekend.
I don't know. I don't know when it is. I'm getting all out of the sync of what's happening in the village, and I don't know why, because normally I know everything. I don't think I've been going on Facebook very much, so I'm missing things. Do you know how Facebook doesn't show you like new stuff, it just shows you highlights and adverts? That's why I stopped using Instagram, because it was just the amount of adverts I was getting and just only showing me things that have got lots and lots of likes. That's why I stopped using it. And Facebook's a bit the same at the moment, so I'm missing everything. There's a little river down there. See? Right, I'll let you go. I'm probably wobbling the camera. It's nice though, it's not cold, it's just nice now. Could have had some washing on the line really.
Ooh.
Mind you, it water dried, it didn't do yesterday. I put some washing out and it didn't dry. Didn't do anything to it. So, what?
Washing.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about, everybody gets it. Right, this time I'm going. Just like that, it's the end of the vlog. Oh my word. Goes so quick, doesn't it? So it's now nearly 4 o'clock and I am going to end the vlog here. I'll show you what I did do on the rocket tea. I didn't do very much. I just did a little bit. So I'll do some more later on. Oops. Oops, there we go. So I don't know how the colours are going to come out. I'm not 100% sure whether it's going to look a bit weird. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm probably going to keep them anyway because I do like the colours. But I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. So I've cut Danny's hair. Such exciting things when you come to my yarny corner, isn't it? Dog walks and haircuts. Hello.
Hello.
One sec. Let me let Danny get in. He's in the camera.
Huh?
See how nice it looks?
I took the 4 or 5 years off. You know, one's that behind you, so.
Oh, lovely.
Well, yeah, because I finally had a shave and cleaned myself up. This is how I normally look. And then I just let the beard grow out. And it goes like orangey, blacky, grey. I'm like a rainbow beard. So.
You've got used to your glasses as well, though, haven't you?
Oh, I've got my other ones on, yeah. So.
Yeah, it's got used to them now, finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to my yarny corner. This is how I really look like. Just let myself
It
go.
was funny when I was cutting his hair. Because I went, oh, I'm trying something new. And he went, well, what do you mean you're trying something new?
Yeah, don't do that to me.
And I started, he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm just trying to cut it a different way. I've never done it like this before. He goes, well, where have you seen it? And I went, I just made it up. And he went, that's for knitting. That's not for doing on my hair.
It is.
Looks all right, though, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'm just checking it out in the camera, of course. People was like, what is he doing? I'm just checking myself. I'm just being vain at this moment in time.
So
don't be playing You're So Vain, the music in the background of this.
Oh yeah, that's
copyright like that.
So we're gonna get on with tea soon, and then we're gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm having Indian tonight.
Danny is. We haven't done our date night yet, have we?
No, hopefully Friday. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully we'll do it tomorrow.
Hopefully
we'll have a date night tomorrow. We're gonna get. We're gonna rent Twister. Are we still renting that one? I don't know.
I could probably get it for free, but can't say that.
Don't ask. Don't even ask. You should not have said that on YouTube.
You get a lot of stuff for free on YouTube. Plus, you get a lot of stuff.
You're gonna get us copyrighted. Will you be quiet?
Okay.
Honestly. So yeah, we'll have date night tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're gonna get the curry from though, because my favourite curry house closed down. Do you remember?
I have to try something new.
I don't like trying new places. I hate trying new places. Whenever we try somewhere new, the first time I try, we don't really eat takeaways. We'll have a Mackey's or a Greg's, won't we? But we don't really eat takeaways. And the curry place we used to go to was a restaurant in the village, and they did takeout as well, and I really, really liked it. But when we try somewhere new, I sit there with a face on me like that, pushing it round my plate, and I'm like, I don't know, and I won't eat it the first time until Danny's eating it and he's not been ill. And then the second time I'll eat it.
More for me on the first go.
But the other one Jake's recommended, so that should be all right.
Yeah.
I have such a weak tummy. I've got to be careful. There's always a cat at the window. Right, so we're going to get off. We're going to have tea, and then we're going to have a nice chill down there, I think.
Yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it? So, yeah, just relaxation, chill, cross the T's and dot the I's. With my strong chin. Do you remember that? We won't go into that story. We won't go into that story. But that's funny.
I'm not going into that story. I think I'm blushing. Right, on that note.
Bye everyone, I'm going to go let a cat in.
Bye everybody.